G'day gunslingers, this is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Now that we've finished Blood West proper, we're going to do the DLC, Dead Man's Promise. Let's jump into this. Only for experienced players. Let's call this one Dead Man's Hand. And we're just going to do the regular difficulty. It's not going to be an Iron Man. Really curious to jump into the customized settings or even try out the hardest difficulty, but we'll save that maybe for another playthrough.
I remember a house. No place to raise a little girl. But I made a promise to your mother that I'd keep you safe. This world is turning into a living hell, but I can protect you. I have friends in high and mysterious places. I told you there's something I must do. A ritual to scare the demons away. Told you I'd find my way back. And somehow, I have. I'm so sorry, Twin. I never meant to leave you for this long. But I made that promise to keep you safe. I'll do whatever it takes, and not even death will stand in my way. Spirits led me to this place. Someone awaits me here.
Oh, that iconic voice, Red Pepper. Of Shadow Man fame, I love this guy so much. I hope this is... Why does my mouse feel a bit off? My mouse look. Anyway, let's just jump straight into this. So enthused for this. I'm not as familiar with this game as, the DLC, as I am with the main game. So, do we have a map? We do have a map. Look, there we go. There's a safe zone right there. I think that's where we need to head anyway. But I think that's the only place we can head. Do I have any weapons? I got a knife. Soul Taker. Surprise, killing 3 enemies in a row lifts a single curse or soul fluid. Damage from stealth increased by 30%. Well, I guess that's me all over, huh? And... I gotta ingratiate myself with all of this. This is all... I mean, I finished this, but it was a while ago. I finished it as soon as it came out. Need to find the one who summoned me here. Alright, we're heading in the right direction by the look. Does that mean that... Hello?
The carnage will be glorious.
Oh, it will. We got a spear and a coin. Let's take a brief couple of minutes just to hunt around here and see if we can poke and prod and find something useful. What is this spear? I think I can throw these. Let's give it a try. Nope, it's just a secondary attack. Okay. It must have loaded that up. Only, yeah, I press buttons. Okay. Alright, that leads out to... Yeah, okay. This is not really going to go anywhere. Oh, and that's a hard wall. I can't go any further. Cool. Well, at least I know there's nothing behind me. Ah, lovely. I should probably equip this. Just in case. This is a more difficult DLC. That's definitely true. I took a few deaths on the first time through. And I've kind of forgotten the experience too, so... There will probably be more. Oh yes. What do you want? You want stabby stab? Oh.
Finally. Took you long enough to crawl here. Stop gawking and listen to what I am about to say.
Alright, female slash, take it easy.
By the power vested in me as a representative of the god of death, I hereby declare that you are to complete an urgent task. Find and terminate an interloper that's been causing irreversible damage to our employer's good name, image, and properties. As your contract states in paragraph 3, section 4, you are to act swiftly and proceed forthwith. With the formalities out of the way, are there any questions? If not, you better get started. That interloper must be found and eliminated by any means necessary.
Okay.
I am Maria Espinosa, the most trusted servant to the god of death. I am perfectly capable of administering remote associates such as you, and I have proper authorization to make sure things will go smoothly. That said, don't disappoint me. I have a nice streak going. It would be a shame to break it. For the duration of your task, I'll lend you the Shambler. It's basically a magically enhanced chest with a side of nasty mood swings. Don't worry, it doesn't bite. Its teeth were removed after a few accidents.
Oh, you're very funny. Who are you?
I am Maria Espin. I am perfect for
You
the
don't say
duration
anything
of your
after that,
task.
so what's your role?
I am to provide support in the realization of your task, which means that I will be feeding you information if and when needed. But what kind of businesswoman would I be if I couldn't turn this whole thing into a bit of profit? I can offer you a special selection of unique wares. All you need is a bit of soul essence.
Oh, that's right. There's a second currency this time around. It's not just gold. You need soul essence to buy certain things.
By conducting a proper investigation. This is your job. My role here is indirect. I can offer you a hint or two.
Do tell.
There are a few souls which for some reason are stuck in this mortal realm. An unusual occurrence which leads me to believe they may be connected to our case. Even if they aren't, they may hold valuable information. You're a capable shaman, and your spirit talking skills will be most handy here. I am sure you will find a lead and direct us to that pest that's been a thorn in our Lord's side. Oh, I almost forgot. With this contract done, you are free. No more odd jobs, no more being suspended between life and death. Finish this, and you'll earn your life back.
Oh, how very generous of you. Maria.
Not so fast. My services aren't like any other you may have dealt with. There are a few rules. First, I am always right, and the prices are non-negotiable. Second, no returns. Every deal is final. Third, I only accept soul essence as payment and nothing else. With that out of the way, here's my offer.
Okay. So all of these items here, they're highlighted green. I don't know if you can see that on your screen. That's because you have to pay in soul essence. We have, obviously as a currency, we have 0 soul essence. There will be other traders out there that trade in regular stuff, but when bartering with her, you can only really do it in soul essence. And you can only trade with her things which have a soul essence value, I believe. So it's kind of shifts the economy a little bit. So, obviously, as she's mentioned, you're a powerful shaman and you've got access to a bunch of new special voodoo-like abilities. I haven't really played around with much of those. And while I am curious to get into the voodoo stuff, I'm not sure which direction I'm going to take the build. So, I think we're just going to roll with it. Ooh, headshot damage increased by 40%. That's when using firearms. 30% chance that a headshot won't use ammo. That's really good. Strongest enemy in 30-meter radius is weakened by 30% HP. Increases max stamina by... These are really good. When equipped, it summons a wraith. New ally can be summoned after rest. Reduces damage from ethereal aims by 40%. Reduces max HP by 20. Sneaking is more efficient by 25%, increases moving speed by 10% when sneaking, 10% chance of an instant kill with a stealth attack. Well, well, well. Every enemy killed with stealth attack increases the chance of an instant kill by 5% up to a total of 40. Holy crap. Killing an enemy that is aware of your presence restores the instant kill value. Well, this kind of leans into our default gameplay mode, so I like the idea of this one. Cursed Doll. Have a 25% chance to stagger an enemy. Every missed shot costs 10 HP. Oh, excuse me. Alternate attack can be held. Regenerates 2 HP per 1 second. That's 800 soul essence. I've forgotten how long it takes to get soul essence. Summons a friendly Wraith Wolf. Oh, that's right. Wraith Wolf sort of thing here. And the Staff of Golden Idol. Curses enemy with chaos. Affected enemy will attack anything nearby. So it's kind of like a frenzy mode. Melee against a cursed enemy, deal double damage. Double kill. Killing an enemy that is under the influence of chaos restores 15 HP. Every projectile costs 5 HP. Wow. Yeah, the way that it approaches builds is a lot more considered this time around, and that's why this is considered a DLC for more experienced players. Alright, fella. First things first, we'll put the revive in. We don't need to be carrying that with us. It's only helpful after we die. I suppose we could use it to take off things and stuff. Notes on the Ravager. Oh my. The speed of mutations and changes that occur within the Barrenlands is astonishing and can take even seasoned scientists by surprise. For example, I was caught off guard when I noticed the Ravager. At first, I thought I was looking at a feral human bead. Oi! Wasn't finished with that. But this one behaved totally different. Behavior. Instead of being a rather cowardly monster spitting acid from a distance, the Ravager will charge head-on any enemy it spots. Thanks to the armor covering almost its entire body, the only safe way of dealing with the Ravager is destroying its head. But even headless, the monster remains dangerous for a while.
Useful. Maybe.
I love this chest running around. Oh, he's so cute. Can I take him with me? Can I sit on you? Not really. Alright, let's have a look around. There'll be loose items down here. I saw there was a bandage over here. Ooh, we got nooks and crannies and places to stick my nose. All the good stuff. Whoa.
The desire to pick up random objects is strong within me.
15 buckers. I love red pepper.
Into my pocket you go.
Into my pocket you go. If they haven't added a shadow gun by now, I'm going to be really pissed off.
It's
Bandage.
mine now.
It's mine now. I'm going to love role-playing as Red. That deep, gravelly voice, man, it is so, so good. Into my pocket you go. Okay, I think we've got everything out there, so that's cool. Up you go. Alright, so we have a bunch of stuff we could potentially sell. I should really have a look at the skills again. It's been a while. It's already halfway to our next skill. So we've got Soul Seeker, the amount of soul essence extracted. Okay, so this is basically like an XP boost-ish. Well, not really, because this is XP, but it was like the XP boost from the main game, the base game. Leech, sneaking is more efficient. Every kill made while in water restores 10 HP. There's a lot of water here. This is another swamp area. I do wish they'd made this setting something else, but it does kind of make sense for the character. Blade Master. Attacks with melee weapons require 15% less stamina. Well, I don't think we'll go with a melee build this time around. Although, it could be good for early stealth. Puppet Master. I think I'd like to go for for shooty bang bangs. I reckon increases healing from bandages by 30%. Alcohol heals 20% HP. Nice alcohol stuff. Adventurous Eater. Allows a player to eat selected parts of monsters to obtain various properties. Squizzy. This could be interesting. Endurance. Yep. Pain threshold increases damage by 5% for every 10 HP missing. Oh, I see where that's going. It just says increases damage. It doesn't specify whether it's melee or ranged. Maybe it's everything. Mercy killing increases damage to enemies affected by at least one debuff. That's good for... I don't know if there are any gun weapons which deal debuffs. Maybe. But this is definitely good for like the shaman style debuffs. The ones that you see, the skull things. There'll be a bunch of voodoo stuff, you'll see. Increases inventory size, this is always a good one to have. Hunter greatly increases the chance of retrieving arrows and bolts. That's for a very specific playstyle. And Heart of Darkness increases maximum HP. And increases maximum HP by 10% for every debuffed enemy. Okay, so that one's good for debuffs. So we've got 2 skills in here for debuffs. Yeah, I kind of got a rough idea of where I might sink my points. Ish. Okay, let's reorganize you, because that's not how I like you. Yeah, alright. You can stay in there. We'll keep the green snake with us. Could be handy. That needs to be sold. Not sure what to do with this. Maybe you stay there. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Red. Let's get the show on the road. Oh, hello. Green man. Maria Esposita. Where is this taking me? There is a shack over there. There is a boat over there. I see landmarks. Farms. Oh, I remember this. The farms. We could head over there and have a look. I did kind of like that quest. It was kind of funny. This DLC definitely has a bit of New Blood humor in it. This was the collaboration with New Blood. This is where Dave Oshry and team stepped in. And obviously everything they do is gold. So a collaboration between Hyperstrange and New Blood is just bliss, really, for players. It's a win-win. Monster Hunter remains. I can pick up the Monster Hunter remains. Hello, faceless bearded man.
That's odd. I could swear this one can see me. Maybe even hear. But no, that's impossible.
I can see and hear you, ghost.
Whoa, really? That's good, I guess. I haven't talked to anyone in so long. It's a miracle I even remember human speech at all. So, what brings you here?
Well, let's start with the basics. Who are you?
Are you asking who am I, or what am I? Hell, does it matter? Cassidy was my name, but now I'm just another ghost haunting these accursed grounds. Came here with the rest of our family. We were looking for a new place to stay and do our business. Sadly, we got a bit too close to the barren lands. Never expected the curse would spread like wildfire. See, our bread and butter was the monster hunting trade. We wanted to be relatively close to the hunting grounds, but not that close. But you know what the worst part is? It wasn't monsters that took us down. 'Twas our neighbors.
Always the way. The most dangerous thing in any apocalypse is humans. What can you tell me about this area, friend?
Saddest excuse of a village you will ever lay eyes upon. This village was a shanty town back in the day, even before, well, all of this. Shortly before our demise, things started to get worse. We had nightmares in which we wandered dark, dusty stone corridors we'd never seen. People claimed that they were taken away to an unknown place, only to be returned to their bed by the morning, with their minds hazy, not sure if that was real or a bad dream. Still, this little village was the closest we had to a place we could call home. Locals were distrustful even after years living amongst them, the lot of them. They were afraid that any newcomer would see right through their hypocrisy and desires.
Intriguing. Tell me about your family. Are there more of you out there, Ghost?
There were 4 of us, my parents and my sister. All monster hunters by trade, the wildest bunch you could imagine. We had our differences, but we all had each other's backs. It was tough, between expeditions to barren lands and the distrust of the locals. We hope they will accept us given enough time, but as you know by now, things went awry. We got separated and killed. They were planning this for weeks and we didn't notice at all. But hey, at least I took a few of them on my way out.
So, why the hell are you still haunting this mortal realm?
Damn good question you asking there, but I won't lie. I hated the bastards that killed us. I wanted to stay and bear witness to their fall, to see how they collapse in utter disgrace and inhumanity. At least that's why I'm still here, I think. But that's the past. The hellish flame inside me has burned out. If I could feel anything, it would be tiredness. There's no one left to torment here, and visitors like you are a rarity. I want to be gone. And you can help me, I think. You could take what remains of my mortal coil and bury it. There's a small cemetery near our old place with a spot just for me. This way, I could finally rest in peace. Or so I hope.
Tell me, Ghost, do you know anything about the evil that lurks in this land?
Other than the locals? I don't know. There was a lot of evil around here, and still is. But maybe that thing we encountered is what you're looking for. See, shortly before our untimely death, we engaged a creature unlike any other. A sphere of darkness. We were powerless against it. We barely managed to injure it a bit and escape before it got really angry at us. We knew we had to do something before our next encounter with that monstrosity. And that something may be exactly what you'll need if you're going after that thing. Bury me, and I will tell you what our secret plan was.
Well, alright, I guess we have our marching orders. It does, it chambers attacks.
Reveal your secrets to me.
Very cool. Alright, we've got 1 skeleton for delivery. Where is the town? There's the fishing village. Church and cemetery, I guess that's where we need to go. Yeah. It's not too far away-ish. We've got a ruined village over here. I'm torn. I'd like to go down to the farms, but I'm wondering if a circuitous route around here is maybe the best. Plus we got like a little island in there. Yeah, I want to head down this way and check out the farm first. Gotta remember this entrance. This is how we do it. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Uh-oh, that sounds like a depth hunter. It is a depth hunter. He's doing a pretty effective job of guarding whatever he's got there, because we don't really have any ranged weapons to attack him with. Oh, speaking of which, we now have a revolver. Say no more. Let's leave this equipped because it makes stealth a bit easier.
Spirits guide my hands.
Now, we only have 6 bullets. Gonna have to change that. I'm hoping that the task that we do here will change that because...
No crops will be harvested from these fields.
Aye.
No food to feed the hungry.
Aye. Chuk 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 chuk. Chuk 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 chuk. Oh dear. What is that? Something was making a noise. What the hell? Okay, creepy. We will move on. And hopefully...
There's power inside.
The harvester. What do we have on the harvester? A sickle bloodstained after years of savage use. Once it was a tool for a different kind of harvest. But after spilling rivers of blood, it can only be used for further bloody acts. Bonus 90% to sneaking when hiding in bushes. Heavy attack releases a projectile. Well, well, well. Interesting. I believe this is a reference to dusk. And there's a second sickle out there somewhere. And you can combine them, I think. You see nothing. You hear nothing. You notice nothing. Come on, get in there. Must be those things making creepy noises. Let's head into the building proper. We're not quite equipped to take out that thing yet. As you probably saw from the notes. Oh, I thought I saw a thing. As you probably gathered from the notes, these particular human peds, they have a lot more armor.
One man's trash is another's treasure.
Mm-hmm. Alright, finally we get some more bullets here. And a gold mead.
Damn, the smell alone could wake the dead.
I see a Molotov. Oh yeah. Talk dirty to me. Oh, that's right, there are blow darts. So we've got a poison dart.
Just need 1,000 more.
Yes. 3 of those, actually, and a chaos dart. The chaos dart is handy. I would not mind getting my hands on a blowgun just for the chaos darts. They're pretty cool. There it is, I see him. Yeah, I don't know that just a regular revolver is going to do enough damage to take these things out with one hit. In fact, I'm quite confident that may not be the case at all. There's a lot of them out there. We're just going to take it nice and easy for the beginning. Just until I get my feet. Chest. Oh, hello. We got a sack of 30 buckaroos. Oh, we got some gold buckshot and some regular buckshot. Roll me a shotty. There must be a... You do get... I'm pretty sure you get a special quest item for completing this quest between these two. There's like a... There are 2 farmers, and they're basically quarreling between each other. And I think if you help resolve the conflict, you get a special reward for it. I think they were fighting over a special shotgun or something, and you get to keep it. Alright, Lost Ghost, tell me all about your problems.
Oi, mind where you step. It's me soil you're walking on. I bet that lying bastard sent you. Tell him to grab his sight and shove it down the deepest cavities of his.
Okay. That's less than helpful. Right, so... How are we going to approach this? No. I'm not sure if I could stealth up on these guys inside the stalks. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, theoretically it should be. Yeah. Oh, we got one just over there. Yep. No, I figured that would be the case. I was gonna say, I don't even know if they're gonna... That was a hit. Now, one of the cool things about this is we can actually just come over to the cave and it will reset them. Okay, we got some soul essence, so we killed this one. I'm gonna aggro this one. Oh, nope, that's bad. Yeah. That did not work out so good. I need a bit more time to practice with this. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that headshot did not do the trick. What you can do is you can wait in the entrance here. Oh no, killed him. How? Did this do damage over time? Why did he die? Interesting. Okay. Chitin armor reduces resistant to damage, increased by 30%. Bleeding damage 100. Bleeding deals 100% more damage. Could be interesting if we decided to get a bit of resistance to bleeding. Alright, so we took 2 of them out. That means there's at least 1 left, I believe. It's kind of weirded me out. 2 shots on these guys, and that second one died. Maybe he bled. Maybe he took some bleeding damage, that's why. Curious. Alright. There's either one above or below us, because I'm hearing another squelchy squelch. But there is, yeah, there's also one over here. Oh my god, what the hell is that thing? This is probably going to be a bad idea. Oh yes. Oh, these things. I hate those things. Oh my god. Oh god, yes. Those things are the worst. Maybe I can hit that thing from over here. Are there 2 of them? Is it dead? Tell me it's dead. Yes, it is. Alright, seems like we've got another one down here. And let's see if I can... Let's get some healing first. When I get that feeling... I reckon we're gonna try and... Hang on, was there bonus damage on this? Damage from stealth increased by 30%, so it's 15, 25... Yeah, so this is better. Actually, this does more damage. Oh shit. It's one of these things. Gonna see if we can do a secondary attack on this one, because it's supposed to release a projectile. We can.
What a mess.
Oh, that was pretty effective, actually. I like that. Suddenly, I really like this weapon. What a mess. That was a headshot too, I reckon. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing with stealth here? 45 buckaroos. False teeth. What do they give me again? Bleeding lasts longer. Okay. Got more short ammo. Tooth. Fang. Something like that. I don't know that I want this just to... Tooth. Golden oil.
Flow of energies.
More short ammo. Oi. By oi, I mean... Fuck us off us. Okay, we need to go. Basically, that thing will hit you just by looking at you, which is a real pain in the bum. Or not even looking at you, just being in the general area. Really hate that creature. Okay, he's out. Oh man, they take some beating. My lord. Where is he? Give him a little bit of a head start this time.
Who's next?
There we go. Alright, so from this guy we get an evil eye. Allows you to see enemies through walls, improves accuracy by 20%. Take that because it's probably valuable. And we got a level up. What can we put this towards? I think Soul Seeker is probably a good way to go. We get more soul essence. Good to get that early on. And that's going to cost me 3 for the next one. Alright. So that leaves us with 1 extra point. I think we go extra pockets because that's just me all over. And then we'll focus on some of the deeper build stuff. Righty then. Bandage. We used up one of the health potions already. Yeah, some of these enemies are really tanky. Hup! Come on, hop! There we go. So this should take us all the way over to the other farm, basically. Hello. That could be a way to avoid this enemy. Which starts to sound like a good idea if those things can just kinda... Ooh, we've got some long ammo. And some flammable short.
These will serve me well.
Indeed, but we are starting to run out of space, friend. Oh. What is that? Don't tell me we have a big boy up here. Somewhere. Hello, so we have a silver
Into
knife.
my pocket you go.
Gold coin. Silver fork. Where is this? Alright, this is right up on the fringe of the farm here. Sit up a little bit and have a look. Sounds like one of the marksmen. Yeah. There's either one of Buffalo Hunter guys or like a lever action guy up here. I think. And you can see the other ghost in the window here. We're across the other side of the field now, so... There he is, he's coming down. Oh, he's a special kind of happy. I don't know if he shouldn't be able to see me from here, hopefully. He can. He can. I should be able to sneak up on this guy and stealth kill him, but I'm not completely confident about that now. There's another one over here. There he is. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. Do the sneaky breaky. Ugh, this is not good. That's not good. Damn, it's like a cultist combined with like a hunter or something. What do we get off this guy? A bone mask. Increases max stamina by 60. Worst prices at shops by 10. Got to use purple revival to take it off. Why don't you take it off, fella? Yeah, we took a bit of damage in that exchange. Well, that definitely wasn't the way to go. I was going to use a heavy attack, but because this does like a ranged attack, I don't know if that's going to be super optimal. Alright, yeah, so we got cornfields here. I don't know if there are any collectibles or loot or anything down here. We got a scarecrow. There's a freaky looking scarecrow. Okay, this is not how I had this setting. I need to change this. For some reason, auto runner's on. Alright, I must have accidentally hit caps lock. Yeah, there we go. Strange. We have a safe here. But I don't have a key for it. Now I'm assuming that I get a key from one of these buggers here. And we got another hunter up here. I don't know if I'd just be able to shoot this guy and pull off a victory. See if we can get something on. Ugh, that was a hit. That was a hit. Let's hit in here. Should give us a little bit of cover. That's just gonna waste ammo.
Death delivery.
And you gave me nothing. Well, because their lever actions are ghostly, I'm not going to get anything from these guys. What a pain. Except XP, of course. We're getting there. Alright, well, it's not going to be a single shot kill, and I think for a fair chunk of this campaign, it's going to remain that way. Purple revival, at least. Oh, we got some coinage. 30 buckaroos. 30 buckaroos. We've got the horseshoe facing down. You got a horseshoe problem out here, fella. Bandage, we'll need a lot of those. This is where the bandage healing may actually come in handy, because you take so much freaking damage here. We got an upstairs. Did we have an upstairs on the other place? We don't, do we? No. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs and have a quick look. And something is here, apparently. Above us, probably. Yep. It's hearing a lot. Don't know if I can get up on top of this roof. I could drop down from up there. But we'll worry about that in a minute. Alright, so we got some short ammo. Oh, we have a bone hat. A bone hatter, sorry.
I sense strong energy within.
What is this? Okay, interesting. A top hat decorated with pieces of bones, like Baron Samedi. Only a seasoned shaman would wear something so extravagant. Wearer of this hat certainly will be deemed a madman for anyone else. When using staffs, damage dealt is increased by 20%. Each kill restores 40 points of stamina. The reason it restores stamina is because I think stamina is the main currency for using staffs, so you have to manage your stamina fairly carefully. Better prices at Maria's shop by 10%, worse prices at shops by 10%. Take off, use the purple dye. So this is an artifact. Tempting to use staffs. We don't have any yet. We haven't dedicated ourselves to a specific type of build. I'll give it some thought. Certainly would be kind of the unique flavor for this playthrough. Or for this DLC, I should say. Bottled Shadow. The Bottled Shadow is a shadow trapped inside a glass. Funnily enough, a peculiar oddity invented by a certain tribe that has been lost to the world since. Throwing this jar will break it, releasing the shadow inside. Inside the shadow. Sneaking is more efficient by 95%. Damage increased by 30%. So it creates pockets of relative safety, I would say. We have a key here. What's the bet? Ooh, we can actually get out onto the roof here too. So the real question is... And there's just a regular hunter down there. Okay. So the guys that we attacked, they were probably above our level. Or at least above our pay grade initially. This guy we should be able to take out. He's just going and going and going, isn't he? There's another one. Now, I'm not sure if I'd be able to kill these guys with a primary attack. Man, there's a few of them. See if I can get this guy. Oh, great. Oh, great. It's doing damage. I mean... Come back. Okay, this doesn't do as much damage as I thought. Either that or these guys are tanking a lot of hits. 30 damage. You'd think 30 damage would be more than enough to kill him. Let's try the pistol next time, because that should be enough to take him down, surely. But we do have a rusty lever action now. Wait for this guy to come back. While we wait... Lots of piggy wigs. Alright, now he's gonna... Yep, now he's gonna head back. There will be a lot of healing in this chapter, I dare say. Health stacks probably do us... Yep, a single headshot ain't gonna cut it anymore. Two headshots will do it, just not one. Okay, and I don't have enough space for all of this. Alright, well... I got no way to organize any of this gear either. Can at least take the ammo, that's something. Can I stack anything on? I guess I can pop that in. And I just need something else to pop in there. Something which doesn't curse me would be nice. Okay. Improves accuracy by 20%. Not that I really need that, but I do just kind of need the space for now, so... How am I going to do this? Let's see if we can... lower this. There we go. There we go. Alright. Your Tetris skills are strong. So I think we're going to come back and check out what's in that chest. Before we do that, I'm going to take all of this gear back. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to sell off to Maria. A lot of this stuff has money value. Curses enemies. Let's just head back and see what she'll take. There'll be a lot she won't. Very limited stuff we can sell to her, I think. I could try and take out the drowned thing over there, but I don't know that I'd be too successful. Certainly not a single shot. I mean, we do have a bit of ammo, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not much. So... Actually, we'll have a chat with her quick first.
Making progress, I hope.
Uh-huh.
Our patron isn't known for his patience.
Did we ask her about the area? I can't recall.
Not much. This desolate place is of little value to anyone, really. Years ago, maybe this area could have taken off and become a potentially interesting place for settlers. They discovered rare metals in the depths of the earth after all. But the land was hard to live off. Not much game around here, and fish alone wouldn't be enough to support the growing population. One that was already quite keen on taking more desperate measures when food was scarce, if you catch my meaning. Some may say this place's future was stolen by the arrival of the curse. I don't think there was much hope for it in the first place.
Alright, we've got no green items here, so I'm pretty sure we can't trade any of this stuff with her. She's not a regular trader. There will be others, like I said, but not this one. That means we're going to have to store all of this stuff until we find somewhere else. Alright. So, until we have a trader... Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. This kind of still feels like it could be helpful, but... This is a projectile. If the projectile does 30 damage, and it didn't kill those guys... Damage from stealth increased by 30%. Oh, it's a tricky one. I'll keep it with, just in case. Let's get rid of the stuff we know we don't need. Actually, I'll keep that. Put you in there, we don't need... I don't think we need that. We'll keep the Molotov. Got no shoddy yet, so I might as well put all the shoddy stuff in there. Not sure I want to commit to this. Maybe? Down the track, we'll give it a shot. And obviously stuff like this we don't need to keep on us. I'm going to get rid of those. This seems interesting, but 100% more bleeding damage. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I think we'll... You know what? We'll keep one on us. Just because I'm not sure how much more valuable they could be. And I do need some healing. So I'm going to pop that one in and we'll bring that one with us. Keeping in mind, I've only got 2 healing potions left. And 4 bandage... Well, 7 bandages in total. Alright. Sort items. Let's move on. Yeah, this is definitely... It's crunchier. It's more management heavy, which I'm all for. You kind of want to manage your resources. Like I said, I've forgotten where all of the bits and stuff are, so I'm just kind of filling out. This may be the shotgun we're after. It is a black tentacle. Cut off tentacle of some unknown being. Its skin is almost impossible to cut even with your sharpest blade. Still, you may be able to squeeze some blood out of it, if you ever feel the need to do so. Cannot be sold. So this may be a quest item. Treasure from the safe is mine. It's probably what these two are fighting over. Let's go in and say hello. I think we did all of this. Okay, finally we got a raven skull. What do we have in here? Hey, healing potion, speaking of which.
What do we have here?
Silver goodies. Would anyone like to see a gothic long play? I know we got some gothic fans in the chat, surely. Cigar box. Hello, fella. Before we get to you, I'm just going to go through all of your shit, okay? No hard feelings. You're dead. Just seems appropriate. Gold shot.
Never enough of these.
Bowler's hat. Nothing on top. And nothing here. Okay, we've got a note. Notes on the Tormentor. Oh, they look like a lot of fun. The Tormentor is the most sadistic monster I've ever encountered. No other beast, no matter how vile, can tolerate even standing near one. These brutal two-headed demons delight in the suffering of others and often keep their victims alive for days. Luckily for us, it seems that even the cursed and rotted earth of the barren lands can't stand them in high numbers. Avoid at all costs. Oh yes, these ones are a lot of fun. Due to the Tormentor having two heads, only the most experienced marksmen have any chance of dealing with them. Destroying a head seems to also disable the specific attack technique that the head was controlling, be it fire or acid. Cool. They are surprisingly fast and can summon pillars of fire or throw acid almost anywhere they see, making them especially lethal when accompanied by lesser monsters or other demons.
Into my pocket you go.
I vaguely recall Tormentors I don't like. Alright, fella, what have you got to say for yourself?
I knew it from the moment I laid eyes on you. I knew it. Working for that filthy swine, I saw you two talking, your eyes darting towards the safe. You ain't getting anything from me. Whoever are you again? But my memory ain't how it used to be. Huh.
What can you tell me about this area? I think we'll start with that rather than launching into the quest.
Generations of my family lived here. We fed not only ourselves with our work, but also the local communities. And that bastard over there wasn't even a tickle in his father's balls when I was already tilling the earth and watching the crops grow.
Oh, you're funny, Abe. Tell me more.
So don't even listen to my neighbor. He has clearly lost his mind. There's also a mine in a few villages. Not much yet, but I'm sure this area will prosper soon. You just watch. There's nothing here but marshlands now, but a proper city will appear here one day, with sewers and fancy saloons and banks and all that stuff.
Alright.
Do you have issues with your cognitive functions? Isn't it obvious? You can bet your ugly ass that the moment I even blink, he'll vanish together with the safe. Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Is your neighbor really that bad?
Bad? Oh, he isn't bad. He's the worst. I will admit, he wasn't always like that. We used to be rather, well, friendly, if you could believe that for even 1 second. Things changed that one day when the sky was burning with darkness and demonic howls could be heard from all over the place. The sun has fallen from the skies and was fighting some kind of creature I've never seen in my life. And in that chaos entered the damn monster hunters, always willing to pick up a fight. The hell with that, said I, and went into hiding. My neighbor did the same. Something must have watched over us as we lived to see the daylight. And in the cold morning light, we spotted that thing, right between our fields. A treasure. Before I could even take a good look, that greedy son of a barrel was all over it. So I kicked him, and then we fought for a while. Finally, we came to terms. We placed the treasure in a safe we had laying around and exchanged the key every few days. That worked until he started cheating. So there was one thing to be done, to hide the key from him for good.
What's up with the safe?
What a safe's for, eh? to store precious things. Inside this one is the thing most precious indeed. Actually, you being here gave me an idea. If you take the treasure, maybe we can finally have some damn rest.
Where might I find... Let's play dumb. Actually, let's ask him what's in the safe.
Now that you asked, I can't seem to recall. All I remember is that it was precious, and we both wanted it for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
The more I try to think about it, the more it feels like there's a hole in my head. In any case, if you manage to take it with you, maybe then some semblance of peace will return to us.
Alright, where's the key?
No dice, can't remember. Maybe I put it inside his shitter. Or in his basement? He'll never think of looking there. We have hid the key from each other for so long, it all turns into one blur. We're too busy watching each other's activities anyway.
Alright, back to my previous questions.
Thinking about that key and safe, huh? Me too.
Uh-huh. The treasure from the safe is mine.
Wait, what do you have there? Is that... Oh, I see now. This is your plan. To take the thing we obsess over and help us actually move on? I see. This is... an acceptable solution. Thank you.
Okay. And he's disappeared. Does that mean the other guy disappeared too? Did anything appear here? Do we have any... You drop us any weapons or anything? Anything we could use? Does not seem so. Let's go and check his neighbor. Alright, neighbor. Nope, neighbor is gone. Neighbor is gone, and with it, any hope of earning something juicy. Nope, there's nothing here. God damn it. I suppose we get some XP for that, I guess. Chance of normal attack would be a critical one, 5%. Yeah, not really. You know what? We can actually go for extra pockets, I just noticed. Could spend that point on extra pockets. Oh, do I want Soul Seeker? I don't know, man. Alright, we'll retain it for now. Alright, so those are the farms. Then we've got a space up the top here. This is leading into an old mine. I kind of get the feeling that we're supposed to go up around this way. Not necessarily that the farms was like the very last place we should be going. But I feel like as you walk out of here, you're kind of heading up in this direction, and they're kind of pushing you towards the church and cemetery to drop off the bones. There's a lost ghost there. There's a lost ghost there. There's got to be another lost ghost here somewhere too. Anyway, we've explored the farm, so we're going to head back and go back around towards the church. Ooh.
I sense strong energy within.
No, that's just my cat thinking it's breakfast time. The labradorite brooch. Labradorite brooch. A brooch with a sizable piece of labradorite at its center. Some believe that this mineral helps establish a link with the underworld. Whether it actually has any connection to the spirits or not allows its owner to tap into something intangible. Value of this item is increased by 5 per killed enemy. Soul Essence. So it's got 40 base value plus 50 Soul Essence. So we can equip this. It's kind of like the brooches from the original game. From the base game. Where it just increases in value the more we kill stuff. Until we die. And then it loses everything again. So we could, if we really wanted to, take this straight back to Maria and sell it for some Soul Essence. We've got $100 and 100 Soul Essence already. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna stash some of this gear. All of the valuable stuff, I suppose. Gonna keep the health potion, because I'm pretty sure we need that. Gold shot, do I need to carry gold shot with me? Maybe? Kinda hard to tell.
I hope you're not here to...
So how much was all of this stuff? That was 40. Don't really care about that. Because I think that expends when you use it. That was a cursed doll. There'll be more of these out in the world. I do like this one. That's 600 soul essence. That's going to take a while to work towards. And was it this one? Sneaking is more efficient. Yeah, I kind of like this one as well. 400. So there's a combined 1,000 soul essence between those. That's a fair bit of work to go through. Alright, let's go this way.
Damn.
Yep, he's got nothing new to tell us, which is about right. Is there going to be anything on this island? Is it worth checking this island out? Or am I going to get myself killed? I can see goodies. Gotta be careful because... I don't know if you can see that. Actually, they look like a fair way away and they're moving. What is that? What is spotting me? Ah, there's something over there. Okay. Alright, so we've got a blowgun.
A fine tool.
Poison
for
dart.
annihilation
3 of those.
enemies.
Chaos dart.
Beggars can't be choosers.
And a healing potion. Very sexy. Yeah, there's one of the creatures over there. He's going to come back this way. I really don't like these things. So, what does a poison dart give me? Weakens 50% of enemy HP. I feel like this is a relatively weak enemy to be using this on, so I don't think we'll do that. But I do need a little bit more healing if we're going to take it on. Or should I? Should I come back? Should I wait until I've got... Ooh, hello. Gold nugget. Should I wait until I've got a little bit more damage stack under my belt before I come back? Because technically these are quite powerful. Ugh. Yeah, that part there is what makes them intolerable. So friggin' annoying. He should be pretty close to death by now. Where is he? He's coming. Let's get a bit closer. Got him, finally. That took a lot of bullets. Okay, we'll grab the eyeball. I'm not sure if the trade-off was worth it, but... Kinda need some healing now, too. What have I got here to leech back some health? I don't think I got anything, really. Let's have a quick look over this island. Ugh, there's a depth hunter there. I can see him. I think for some of these creatures, we're going to be a little more tactical. I am tempted to go over to that boat, though. That boat just seems like it's calling to me. Alright, so we've got a blowgun. I keep wanting to say something else, which would be very incorrect. Pop you in. I think we'll keep one extra potion. Alright, so the blowgun is... primary damage is 15. This isn't really a damage tool. It's more of a delivery system for these darts, which sounds obvious, but the projectile curses and weakens 50% of enemy HP. I think for some of the more difficult enemies, this is probably going to be the way to go. How much does this do? 18 versus 22. Yeah. Not really the same, is it? I would like to equip this. I would like, yeah, we'll keep this around, I think. Now we're just accruing stuff. This is why I need more inventory space. It's crazy. Alright, let's grab... seeing as we're going to be using it, we'll grab more of this. I will equip this as needed, I think. Let's leave this place. It's going to be a bit harder to clear this place out, at least initially. I'm going to have to avoid a lot of stuff. Sneaky breaky. I should have checked for healing stuff. Oh shit. That's not cool. Yeah, we don't want to interrupt whatever the hell that thing's saying. There's a crimson brooch in here.
Thingy.
Alright, let's equip the thingy. We're not going to disturb that thing. We will leave that be. That thing is quite nasty. Hello? See if we can... Ugh. Okay, we need to go. Last thing we need is to get hit by one of those leeches.
Forefathers, bear witness.
Okay, got him. We got a fang from him. I think if we can get some height and possibly get into position, this would be a decent weapon. We can just kind of chip away at him for free. Got him.
Delivered.
Cool. And I should be leveling up both of these now. Yeah, 10 buckaroos, more soul essence. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's just not as effective on those other creatures which can damage you when they see you. I really hate those things. They need to be taken out. I've forgotten what their weakness is. Okay, we got a destroyed village here. Fishing village.
Smells of stale fish and old despair. The people left, yet anger and betrayal still linger in the air, wailing.
This looks like there's someone under the bed. Oh wait, there is. Shit. Alright, what do we got here? We got a bowler's hat.
I shouldn't, but I will.
I suppose I should probably try and use these a bit more. Oh, hello. I wonder if I could... Oh, we need to go.
Blood stains the ground.
Let's not mess around. He will give up as soon as we head in here. And that's one way we can do it. Relatively cheaply. Unfortunately, we got another one of these guys here. Kind of need a bit of a stack on these guys. Either that or I use gold ammo. But that seems like a waste. Okay, what do we got here? We got a clear view, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be... This won't be enough to kill it. Need something with a bit more oomph. Silver fork.
Spirits guide my hands.
There's another one out there. There's two of them roaming around. That's great, innit? Oh, he's right there. Oh, this is a normal one. Okay. That one's not. That one is. Let's try this. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to try and stealth kill this thing with this weapon. We'll see if it works. Now I should be... Thought I'd get more bonus from stealth with this, but not really. And he's looking right at us. Ugh, and that thing's going to be right there, of course. And, of course, now it's going to be aggroed. Fucker. You little fucker. That was a headshot, and I don't think it... No, I didn't kill it. That one did, though. Yeah, there's a certain point here you reach where everything instantly de-aggroes and you're safe. See if we can kill this thing. Alright, well we got his gland. That guy didn't give us... Oh no. We got a fang there as well. Ugh. Really? I think we're going to give this guy the treatment. I think we're going to give him the treatment. Come here, you little bastard. Ow. Fuck off. Away with you. I mean, it's doing damage, but not really enough. Okay, that did the trick. Really hate these. They're such a pain in the ass. Yeah, alright, I'll put that back. It's like there's not really an effective way to deal with them early on, at least not that I've found. Mind you, it's only been one playthrough, so I need to play this a bit more. Ugh, had to spend a health potion for that. Yeah, gonna be spending lots of resources, at least early on. Hop! Come on, down we go. Ugh, there's another one. Frickin' A. I'm not even sure if I could kill these things with a headshot if I managed to stab them in the face. Maybe? Those things I should be able to kill. Let's go through these buildings, maybe, hopefully we get something special.
These will serve me well.
Aha! Traveler's backpack. Definitely needed that. Alright, we're gonna need to do the stealthy stealth thing. Actually, I should be leading them a bit more with rocks and things. I should probably be doing that. Did I see something flash then? I thought I did. I thought I did. Yar. What is this? We have a note. Oh, great. Notes on the lemures. I think let's take it, but
Sell this for a coin or two.
we'll read that in a bit. I want to take this guy out first. See if we can get him out here.
Spirited away.
Nice. Okay. This is the knife I want. Let's play knifey spoony for a while. Nothing up there. Now, it may mean... I don't know. I'll try and knife these guys in the face, but it means you have to kind of get the right angle and you have to be very quick because they spot you very quick. I should be safe up here. Let's figure out our backpack situation. Alright, so we decided we're going to keep the map. Gonna keep the chicken head. The ammo doesn't need to be out. We can stack that. That's fine. Bullets and bits. I'm going to put this in there. So the keeper stuff I think we'll just put in there for now. Gold ammo. Yep, we'll keep that. I'm going to keep this in the inventory just so that these weapons at least, we'll just hot swap them as needed. That can go there. I don't care about that, so that can go over there. Same with the note. Oh, I suppose I'll read that in a tick. And a Molotov. Not sure how effective Molotovs and stuff like that will be on the creatures in this chapter. Read notes. Alright. I know I already named the animated dead the most pitiful creature inhabiting the barren lands, but that was before I encountered lemures. These abominations are truly lost, terrified both of the world they find themselves in and other denizens, who are usually stronger than them. It is unknown how these wretched amalgamations came to be, or how they keep appearing in new places. Also, it's worth noting, I would classify them as a demonic species. Behavior. If encountered, just shoot the thing and put it out of its misery. Just be careful. The gland at the end of their tail contains quite potent acid, which is also present in their blood. If left unattended, lemures will release a toxic cloud in which they will hide. Don't think we encounter one of those for a while. How am I gonna get the stabby stab on this one? This is the question. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, gross. What are all these things? And okay, that's disgusting. Let's not touch those. Bandage. We have a whetstone. Purple revival. Oh god, they're everywhere. Okay, well, this is the place to be, apparently. This is where the party's at. I'm gonna pop a bandage here just so I've got a little bit more health. And we're gonna try and do the stabby stab on this one. I think the best way is probably going to be from that doorway. Yep. I think it's probably the only way we're going to be able to do it. I should probably be aware of our surroundings. Oh, that actually uses up stam. The longer you hold it down. Interesting. See if I can... No, he's got his back to me. And he stops periodically too. That's really annoying. I'm a little bit worried if I botch this. I need an exit strategy. Alright, this will lead me back out here. Cool. Let's do that. Yeah, he doesn't expose his face much, which is a real pain in the bum. Alright, tell you what, why don't we... Let's see if we can get him to go to this location here. Well, there's his face, but man, it's so hard to... You kind of have to be running straight at this asshole. And he's off. Alright, whatever. What do we got here? Fine, we'll leave him be. Let him do his own thing. We've got some silver shot here, though.
Ammo to smite my enemies.
Hello, we got the Dance Macabre. I'll have a look at that in a second. Let's head in here. Grants 50% additional soul essence gathered from killed enemies. I think this is a thing we need to be using. Let's pop it on. Hello? Replace, please? Oh. Oh, you have to use it. I see. When it's turned on, the skeletons perform their dance, and when they do, the half the soul ends. It's almost effortless. Is this a single-use item, is my question. I kind of get the impression it is. That thing sounds like it's right on top of me. I feel like I need a shotgun to adequately deal with this thing. Health potion. Sure shot.
Soulless, but I'll take it.
We have a weapon kit for the shotgun. Alligator skin. There's a lot of good stuff here. What is the weapon kit? That must be... Ah, that's for a special item, I think. That's a quest item. Notes on the Strix. Oh, goody. Be ye cautious of ambushes in the barren lands. Nothing embodies this trait more than the Strix. These vulture-like demonic creatures prefer to keep to their territory, observing potential prey from high above before diving for a kill. There are definitely a bunch of these close by. The only thing worse than them are their nests, which stink from miles away. Clear warning to keep away. Haven't been able to observe their mating season, but one can imagine it must be quite a disturbing sight. No thanks. Whenever one approaches Strix territory, be sure to look up. These monsters prefer to sit on top of trees, cliffs, and similar tall observation points. If allowed to sneak up to its prey, the Strix is deadly, but a well-placed headshot does the job, luckily.
Might be useful.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we got nothing up there. Nothing in there. We have shotgun ammo. Lots of shotgun ammo, but no shotgun to use. How far do we get here? Alright, so we get a clear shot at its face, but I kind of feel like we're going to have to run out and stabby stab. Don't feel like there's a really clean way of taking these guys out. Like I said, I don't think that will be enough. In fact, I'm almost positive that won't be enough. I think what we'll do, because I really want to take this thing out, it's annoying me. Let's head down this way, and I'm going to shoot it in the face. It's always a good strategy. I'm going to do it from here, because this should act as cover. Should give me enough exposure on its face that I can get at least a decent shot off. Hopefully. I don't know that I got any of that shot.
Obey your master.
Master. Master. Well, I think I missed the first shot, but definitely got the second too. Creepy looking things. We can actually go into this house. Let's have a look around. Maybe there are some things. Not at all. Okay. Finally, though. That thing was starting to piss me off. Took a few bullets. There's something down there. Something. We're going to go through and clear out this village here. What is this? The green eel. We've got a codger over there. I can see him. That will hopefully give us a shotgun. Okay, we got a codger in here too. I feel like if we go in here and things go pear-shaped, we're going to get trapped. So probably not the best way to enter. Neither is this, really. Although I suppose this... go away. See if we can get closer. Gotcha. Alright, so we got a shotgun, a shell, and a Molotov. And the shotgun is in half decent condition, too. Okay, this is what we need. Let's unload the ammo on that. I got a bunch of shoddy shells here. Yeah. That's the shit, baby.
After all, why shouldn't I take it with me,
Bandage. Let's head inside. You know, for those times when things do go pear-shaped, let's swap these out like this. Okay, something above us, I think. There's a note on the table. We'll grab that in a minute. Or right now, I guess. I've one last piece of paper remaining. I sold the rest to get some more supplies. This mission is impossible. To build a church of God and spread the good word in this forsaken place. Maybe if I was given a proper budget, this could be done. As things stand, the church is still far from being finished, and most of the materials are gone. What to do other than drink in search of divine inspiration? I tried scavenging the situation, fired the workers, and offered the job to a few locals. They do shoddy work, but if the church notices my efforts, they will surely send more money and people. For now, all I have is an unfinished temple, and no hope of seeing it in its proper state in the foreseeable future. That was the missionary's note. We have money over here. 35 buckaroos. Okay, there must be some... I saw some goodies through the window. Cigar box.
Add this one to the pile.
Gold mead. Bowler's hat.
After all, why not?
Let's head upstairs and do some stabby stab shooty. He should just turn around and go back the other way. Yep. There we go. Alright, feel like I'm getting my mojo back slowly. So we've got a shotgun, a shell, and a fang. More shotgun shells. Gold shotgun shells. Look at that. Got a chest there. I'll deal with the level up in a tick. Oh, wow. 25 bucks. A fully loaded revolver. Gold ammo. For both short and shotgun. Wow. Righto. Let's have a quick look around here. Oh, there's more gold short. Hat that I can't take. Fail. Up. Cigar. Long jack. And that's it. Okay. Let's deal with the level up. So, Soul Seeker is going to give us... Further increases the amount of soul essence extracted by 25%. Trading prices at Maria's shop are 10% more in favor of the player. Sold. We have one skill point left. I'm going to put that into extra pockets. Extra pockets only cost one more, so we'll have, when we do our next level up, we'll be able to finish extra pockets and we'll get another skill somewhere. Mercy killing. Puppet Master. Heart of Darkness. I mean, that's just a straight up HP boost, which is always nice. Adventurous Eater. Could be interesting. That costs 2. Right, let's unload all of that stuff. Do I really only have 4 shells? I know I've got more in the stash, but... Alright. Let's pop you in there. And we'll put you there. Just reorganize some of this gear, because there's a bit going on here now. Gold shotgun ammo, we can put you there. Put that there. Put the long cigar there, we'll put the silver fork there. And we're kind of running out of space for everything else. Alright, that can go there, that can go... Oh, that can go there. I think that's about it. Yep, we're going to have to head back soon. Alrighty, we're done in here. Let's get the hell out of here. I could probably... Oh, shit. Man, he's right there. He's right below us. Not even sure if I could get a clean shot at him from there. Not sure if that would clip through. Just wait for him to go back out into the water again. Damn it, fella, you're heading in the wrong direction. Don't be a pain in the ass. Ugh. Go on, off you go. Investigate. Unfazed. 0 fucks given. Okay then. Sounds like he's coming back. Just gotta wait for the codger to turn around. How? How did the codger see me? Seriously? I have no idea what just happened. Ugh. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Go away. No, I can't shoot here. I have to wait for him to leave. Man, that was average.
Under.
Suck on that, you bastard. Oh my god. I have no idea how I got spotted then. I have to review the footage. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to something. But suddenly that codger just decided I was the shit, and off he went. Speaking of which... And... wow. Wow. He just tanked a headshot. They've definitely been revised, I reckon. These damages in this DLC they've changed. Fuck it, we'll go with Old Faithful. If we can get the drop on him.
Obey your master.
Alright. Yep, definitely worth putting in the shotgun. Sheesh, man. Okay, we got some long ammo.
No toys to play with.
I could really use a buffalo rifle, that'd be fan-friggin-tastic. I just need to get more familiar with this DLC. Like I said, I've only played it through once, and I don't recall a lot of it, not off the top of my head. Although, as I come across situations, I do remember bits and pieces. The enemies are starting to come back to me now. Got a gold coin here. Nothing here. No. I love how we've already collected a bunch of long ammo, but we've so far not come across a buffalo gun. You cock tease. How dare you? Can I get out this way? I can. We've got another shack just there. I'm going to head underneath this one because I think there's some stuff under here. Or not. It could all just be dead fish and carcasses. No. Not getting any hits. Alright, well that do be what it is then, I guess. There's probably a... I was going to say there's a depth hunter here, but there's not. There's something else here too. Oh. Yeah, okay. Plus we got one of these things here. I think a shotgun remedy is in order for those things, but we'll tackle that one maybe up through here. I want to get rid of whatever's in here first. What am I hearing?
Embrace the void.
Nice. So we got 2 fangs, a bandage, and Shotgun with a shell. Can I more optimally pack this? Not really. Okay. Okay, we've got a coinage. That can go there. Loot that section in a minute. I just want to go back here and grab the stuff that we saw. Golden oil. Shotgun shells.
Just for these.
Okay, we're going to make good use of that shotgun shortly. We'll see if it likes getting blasted in the face. 65 damage should be enough to put it down. 15 buckaroos. Can I... Lots of not much going on in here. Nope. Okay, this looks pretty empty. How are we looking for our brooch and stuff? 65, so that's a bit over 100 on that one. And for the soul essence, yeah, we're starting to push toward 200. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, where are you, you little... I need a clean shot at its face, and that means I'm gonna probably need to distract it. How am I gonna do this? Let's follow its path. Hopefully it goes close to one of those trees and I can take it out from there. What is seeing me? Something over that way. Yes, alright, it does go fairly close to those trees. The other thing I could do is wait for it to turn around and then just blast it in the face. And hope that works. Let's head over here. Alright, let's see if we can get the drop on this thing. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I also need a way to leech health back. A reliable way to leech health back. I can't rely on health potions and stuff all the time. Yes! Fuck you! Anything? No goodies? Certainly not seeming that way. Okay. Let's have a look. Bits and pieces. Not a hell of a lot. We're going to head up to the desecrated church. Oh, hello. Keeping an eye out, because I know that we're starting to approach the flying beastie territory. So we have a chicken head.
The spirits are revolted by this. Good.
Silver shotgun shells and regular shotgun ammo. We are getting... Oh, not another one. Oh, give me a break, man. It's right there. Okay. Oh, shit. Why? Why you gotta play me like this game? Oh, I need to go.
My soul is bleeding out.
Let's give it... Oh, there's... I got two of them on me.
Swallow you out.
Heh heh. Oh, jeez. Okay, got a plate from him. There were a few of them over there. Holy crap. Did I? Yeah, I did. I blew one straight off. Alright. Oh, that's a bit saucy, Blondie. Nothing there. I got 38 health. I need somewhere to leech health back. This is untenable. Where's the third body? Where did I kill him? It was over here, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I thought I killed one here. It was all a blur. I don't know. Alright. I think there's a codger over here. Let's head over and have a look. No, we got nothing there. Hello? Wraith Wolf Jawbone. Let's grab that. That's, hello, Staff. The Staff of Vengeful Raven.
Together we shall rise to new heights.
Indeed. Let's have a look and see what's so good about you. Launches a spirit at the targeted location. Melee damage to ethereal enemies is increased by 150%. Cool. Price 79 soul essence. We're running out of space. There's not too much more that we're going to be able to carry. Alright, so we got... Let's start off with the arrows. 3 of those.
Goes in, soul comes out.
Raven skull. And an owl shadow. Very nice, very sexy. Very handy. Alright, so on top of all of that... Even if I sort this, I don't think it's just going to be enough room here. Yeah, that just made it worse. Cool. There is a beastie. Alright, he's turned away. Let's have a quick look up here and see what we can find. Okay, there is something here. We got a gold nugget.
The desire to pick up random objects is strong within me.
I don't know if you can see that up there. There's a creature. Right up there in the tree. That's where they love to hide. Scared the shit out of me the first time I found one of those. Because I didn't find it. It found me. What's crazy is that I could see it. I could see it appear on the map. Oh, they might have... Oh, no, there it is. There it is. It's deceptive, because they can take a fair bit of punishment. They look like easy targets when you can spot them, but they do take a bit of punishment. And you were just going to sit there. Right, did I see a... No, I thought I saw a chicken's head. It'd be cool if we could drop down on this guy, but I think our best approach is probably going to be this away. Wait for him to come back. Or we could lead him over... Or he's just going to come back this way. Is he? I don't think he knows what he's doing. Our stealth is obviously not bulletproof. We are doing things here. That bar goes up very quickly. Without any stealth buffs. I might be able to lead him over here. Problem is, if we knock these, he's going to know all about it. See if we can... Okay, I got him, but he's not happy.
Feed this land.
Down you go.
Your blood.
That's my insurance policy. Alright, we got a fang from him. I think it's probably worth going back. I don't think we're going to get much more down here. We'll have a quick look down here, but... That kind of looks like it could be something. But it's not. Quick look. You won't know about these things until they basically drop right on top of you, so it's always a good idea to clean them out. There's more of them. See, this is the thing. There's more of them up here. As tempted as I am to use the repeater rifle, it is rusty, which means it's shit. Nothing in there. If we had a bit more of a damage stack, it'd certainly be worth giving it a crack, but... Okay, I can see a thing down there. Let's have a look. Nope. I can't lean in. I think this breaks line of sight. This object. Yeah. It's technically treated as a solid object. We'll take him out this way, hopefully. It's kind of good that it does force a bit more stealth, at least in the early game. Critical hit. I probably got lucky on that one. That was a backstab more than a headshot. What is that? Is that a depth hunter? Something was spotting me. Something was spotting me. Okay. Nothing on the ground. Oh no, it's one of those creatures. Okay. Could probably take him out? Maybe? Yeah, I need you to go away. Please. Please. At least turn around. No? Is he not? No, he's going to come back in this direction. You son of a bitch. Turn around. I said, God damn it, monster! Okay, we got a whole bunch of waterlogged spots here. Let's check all of them out. Even though I'm... Yeah, I got... Even if I found something nice, I wouldn't be able to take it with me. However... That will not stop me from trying. Okay, no, this is a waterlog. There's nothing in here by the look. No, nothing in that crate that I can see. Alright, we're moving on. So there's that hut down there. I don't want to get too close to that other bit because there's those creatures. No, thank you. Okie dokie. Come on, up you get. Now we have 10% more favorable prices here. So let's have a look and see what that looks like.
I hope you're not here to...
You will now cost me $486. I could potentially sell some gear and get this trophy necklace. 30% chance that a headshot won't use ammo. Yeah, headshot damage increased by 40%. It's tempting. It's tempting. I could sell this. That would give me a little bit extra. I suppose I could sell that off, you know. I think that'd still be out of reach. I'd have to sell this as well. Launches a spirit at a target location. The damage on this is pretty decent. 25 primary, 30 secondary. Melee damage to ethereal enemies increased by 150%, so... Yeah, if I stacked a bit of extra damage on there, especially with, like, headshots... Vengeful Raven. The thing is, this is basically free attacks, like they're ranged attacks, but they cost stamina instead of anything else, so they don't spend bullets or any other type of resource. So really good to have around, like just in case you run out of bullets. Oh shit, man. Sneaking is more efficient by 25%, increases movement speed by 10% when sneaking. 10% chance of an instant kill with a stealth attack. Enemies killed with stealth attack increases chance of an instant kill up to a total of 40%. Yeah, killing an enemy is aware of your presence, restores the instant kill value to its default. So it would be a lot of run away and hide if we don't kill it in the first shot. I think the first one, oh, excuse me, is going to be the trophy necklace. Although it'd be nice to build up to both of them. That was a wraith. That's also a good one to have. Weakened by 30 HP. Yeah, strongest enemy within a 30-meter radius is weakened by 30 HP. So that immediately does a chunk of our work for us. Increases max stamina by 30. Just makes things easy to kill, basically. I don't know, there's a lot of good stuff here. I think I'm going to hold on to everything now, for the time being. Alrighty. Arrows, this. Already got one of those. I'll put the notes back. Long ammo, we've got no gun for it, so whatever. You... Already got some Molotovs. I'm not going to bother with a Wraith Wolf, I don't think. At least not right now. There's just a lot of stuff we can put back. I'll put that back too. Oh geez, isn't there just? Okay. Yep, so those I wanted to keep. Those will stack. Don't really need Sure Shot. Or that. That doesn't need to come with. Special ammo though, we'll keep that. And I think that's about it for all this other gear. Yep. Do I want to keep this Wraith Wolf jaw with me? Just in case I decide to use it? Could be handy in a pinch. Long Jack, we'll put you in there, you and you. I'm tempted to bring this with too because, like I said, it is basically free attacks and they do a decent amount of damage. Put the note in. Unfortunately, it does take up a bit of space though, that's the only negative. Alright, we'll keep all of this gear. These are handy anyway. Cool. Better prices. Damage. When using staffs, damage dealt is increased by 20%. Each kill restores 40 bucks. I need some health restoration. I don't need... Did I have a health restoration artifact thing here? I don't think I did. I should probably take this gold shot with me. I'll grab the incendiary too. Sort. Yeah. Okay. So we'll pop you in there. And you in there. That'll do. The rest of this is pretty handy. Actually, the secondary on this does 30 as well. You know what? Let's put this back. There we go. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, tell me what you think of the new DLC so far. I really enjoyed it. I like the challenge. It's definitely more challenging than the base game, or the start for the base game. You need to be a lot more careful with your resources, a lot more intentional about your conflicts, that sort of stuff. That's all me. I love it. It's good stuff. But we'll get back into all of that in the next episode. There's still heaps of the map to go. So until then, folks,